Steve Smith hitting a century in a Big Bash League game was not on anyone's 2026 bingo card. However, it did happen when the New South Wales lad turning out for Sydney Sixers did exactly that, hitting a 41 ball ton against their local rival Sydney Thunder in the Big Bash League. However, there was one small little flashpoint that came up during that particular knock, and that was when Smith denied Babar Azam, lest we forget, a former Pakistan captain, a single at one point. And whilst it was something that puzzled many people at the moment, it went on to make sense much later because they wanted, or rather Smith wanted, to be on strike for the power surge which was to follow, which was also offering him the chance to attack the shorter boundary on the leg side. Now, for those of you unaware, the power surge is a rule that gives you 2 overs of a power play in the middle of the innings. You can take it at any time, where you're only allowed 2 fielders outside the circle. It's at the discretion of the batting team when they want to take that power surge. And they chose to take it, and he wanted to be on strike for that. That was what he revealed after the match. This is what he had to say. He said that we spoke at the 10 over mark, and they, the captain and the coach, said to take the surge right then. I said no because I wanted to hit the short boundary. Now, this part is key. It's one reason why he wanted to actually ensure that he delayed the single. He wanted to be on strike when the power surge came about, and he knew that if the short boundary was there, then he could get maximum runs of the first over, even if it meant denying his other partner, who's also an illustrious batter in his own right, a single. That's exactly what he revealed afterwards. He said that, look, I think we got about 32 runs from the power surge first over, so it was a good result. But not sure Babar was too happy with me knocking back that single, and that really is where the controversy came into play. He knew that denying that single to Babar at that point in time could potentially have actually led to a bit of a backlash, which it has on social media, with many people divided over it. And it's worth noting why. Let's go over the reason. He says that I think we got 32 runs, so it was a good result in the end, but I'm not too sure Babar was too happy with me knocking back that single. In fact, it is fair to say that Smith is absolutely right. Babar was not happy. In fact, afterwards, he ended up getting dismissed. And when he was dismissed, ended up knocking back one of the boundary rope cushions in a little bit of anger. Of course, given the fact that Sydney Thunder ended up winning the game, not sure anybody will care too much. But it's interesting to note that Smith himself noted this and perhaps fanned the flames just a little bit. But what are your thoughts on the matter? Do you agree with what Smith did, disagree, or are you somewhere in between? Let us know that in the comments below. And don't forget, as always, to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, follow us also on social media. We're on Instagram, X, and Facebook, and stay tuned for more such updates from the world of sport.